Welcome to Bayoquan Grand Canyon, one of the most stunning and pristine mountain canyon landscapes in northern China. Nestled in the lush mountain ranges, this vast natural scenic area features deep valleys, layered rocky mountains, primeval forests, and crystal clear running water, presenting a completely original wild mountain scenery rarely seen in modern urbanized areas. This video brings an ultra-long immersive nature relaxation for the next 8 hours. You will slowly walk through every corner of Bayoquan feeling Canyon, the grandeur of deep mountains, the gentleness, the freshness of mountain forest air, and the endless changing light and shadow across the valley. Unlike flatland scenery, Bayoquan Canyon is defined by layers of stacked mountains and winding deep valleys. The terrain rises and falls continuously, forming magnificent three-dimensional mountain landscapes. Every ridge and every valley fold is naturally formed through millions of geological erosion and mountain evolution. Looking from the high overlook perspective, the mountain ranges stretch endlessly toward the horizon. The entire mountain body is covered with thick green vegetation, covering the original rocky texture with a vigorous green coat. Even from a distance, you can feel the powerful vitality hidden in the quiet mountain wilderness. The sky above the canyon is bright and transparent. Far away from urban pollution, the air here is extremely fresh and moist, purified by dense forest foliage and perennial mountain water. Every breath of mountain air brings a pure sense of relaxation. Light travels slowly over the mountain Sunlight drifts across the peaks and valleys, creating alternating bright zones and soft shadow areas. The constantly shifting light and shadow make the static mountain scenery alive, dynamic, and never repetitive. There is no rush in this natural world. The mountains stand quietly all year round. The wind blows slowly through the valleys, and time flows gently without noise or interruption. This is the unique healing power of Grand Canyon Naturite calms and brings pure peace to every viewer. In this opening, we simply blend into the vast wilderness of Bayoquan Grand Canyon, feeling the overall momentum and tranquil atmosphere of this famous mountain water scenic area. As our camera gradually moves deeper into the mountains, we can clearly appreciate the unique terrain. Characteristics of Bayoquan Grand Canyon: deep folded towering layered cliffs and naturally stacked rock walls that display the most primitive geological beauty of nature. The canyon cliffs here are extremely spectacular, formed through long-term river erosion and crustal movement. The rock walls present clear layered textures. Different rock colors and textures overlap layer by layer, recording the long geological changes of the Earth millions of years. Some cliff walls are steep and straight, standing vertically above the valley, grand and powerful. Some are inclined and stacked, forming natural terrace rock structures. Some are curved and smooth, polished by years of flowing water, showing gentle and natural lines. The rock color of Bayoquan Canyon is rich and layered. Under the sunlight, the rock surface shows warm, earthy yellow and faint reddish-brown tones, perfectly matched with the surrounding green vegetation, forming a strong and harmonious color contrast between stone and forest. Deep valley terrain creates a unique microclimate surrounded by high mountains on all sides. The valley retains moist air and gentle wind flow. Even the canyon remains fresh and humid, nurturing dense plants and stable ecological environment. Walking along the valley, you can feel the wrapping sense of the grand mountains. The high peaks on both sides enclose a quiet, natural isolating all external noise and trivial interference. Inside, the sounds of wind, water, and birds remain, forming pure natural white noise. The mountain lines of the canyon are undulating and changeable. Near scenery shows delicate rock textures, and dense leaves. Distant mountains present hazy blue-green outlines, layered from near to far, creating a strong spatial depth unique to large mountain canyons. Our focus is on the most authentic geological charm of Bayoquan Canyon. The ancient rocks, deep valley, and stacked cliffs interpret the grand and powerful side of allowing nature, us to feel the long and stable power of mountain nature. Water is the soul of Bioquin Grand Canyon. The name Bioquin means precious spring, and this mountain land is famous for its abundant clear spring water, winding mountain streams, and pure valley water systems. We immerse ourselves in the gentle and vivid water scenery of the canyon. The mountain water here is extremely clear and pure, flowing out from deep mountain rock gaps and forest roots. The spring water is naturally filtered by mountain soil and rocks all year round, without any pollution. The water quality is transparent, presenting crystal clear visual effects under sunlight. Streams meander freely along the canyon. They flow down from high mountain slopes, bypass staff, pass through dense forests, and slowly converge into valley water belts. The running water rhythm is gentle and steady, neither rapid nor impetuous, soothing and healing. In shallow stream sections, the water surface is clear enough to see the bottom. Staggered stone textures and swaying aquatic plants are all clearly visible. Sunlight penetrates the water surface and scatters bright light spots on the stream flowing bed and jumping with the current in gentle water bay areas. The stream forms quiet pool water. The water surface is like scattered jade mirrors embedded in the mountain forest. The clear water reflects green trees, strange rocks, and blue sky forming clouds, beautiful symmetrical landscape pictures. The flowing water brings endless vitality to the quiet. It nourishes all mountain plants, moisturizes dry rock surfaces, and maintains the ecological balance of the entire valley. Because of the running water, the Grand Canyon is no longer but desolate, gentle and lively. The sound of running water is the most comfortable natural white noise. The clear, crisp, and continuous water flow sound can relieve mental pressure, calm anxiety, and create a peaceful and stable atmosphere for relaxation, meditation, and rest. With the slow flow of mountain streams, every corner of Bioquin Canyon is full of gentle integration of hard mountain rocks, and soft running water constitutes the most harmonious natural landscape of rigid and soft beauty. In the fourth hour of our journey, we witness the most dynamic and stunning scenery of Bioquin Grand Canyon. Layered waterfalls and cascading flowing water landscapes as mountain streams encounter terrain drops. They form magnificent waterfall groups unique to Bioquin. Bioquin's waterfalls are diverse. Some are wide and flat, spreading over the entire rock, forming a curtain of water flowing down smoothly and gently. Some are concentrated and straight, falling vertically along the cliff, with clear water lines and powerful impact sends. Some are layered, falling step by step along stacked rocks, rich in layers and changes. When the waterfall falls, it hits the rock surface and splashes fine water. The water mist floats in the valley air, softening the surrounding light and wrapping the entire waterfall area in a hazy and fresh atmosphere. The air around the waterfall is cooler and moister, extremely fresh and comfortable under the sunlight. The falling water waves shine with bright and crystal luster. Splashing water droplets reflect sunlight, forming tiny sparkling light spots, dynamic and gorgeous. In suitable light conditions, faint light bands float beside the waterfall, adding a dreamlike feeling to the dynamic water scene. Sound of the waterfall is powerful, but not noisy. It is continuous, layered, and resonant, echoing in the deep valley. This natural, low-frequency reverberation can cover all trivial noise and create a pure, natural, immersive environment. Each waterfall is a clear, deep pool. The falling water converges into blue-green pool water, quiet and deep. The pool water stores mountain spring water, all nurturing aquatic creatures and maintaining the stable water ecology of the canyon. Different from the gentle stream waterfall scenery represents the dynamic and unrestrained side of Bioquin Canyon. It shows the vitality and power of mountain making water, the entire quiet mountain forest full of dynamic and natural tension. Throughout this hour, we enjoy the perfect combination of dynamic and static mountain rocks, feeling the most energetic and magnificent natural charm of Bioquin Grand Canyon. This art focuses on the rich ecological landscape of Byeokwan Canyon, the dense mountain and vigorous green vegetation covering the entire mountain area. Byeokwan Grand Canyon maintains a high-quality original mountain forest with extremely high vegetation coverage and rich plant species. Walking into the mountain forest, you will be surrounded by thick green, tall arbor trees with lush and overlapping leaves blocking most of the strong sunlight. The forest forms a natural green barrier, making the valley cool and fresh all year round. The tall trees grow dense shrubs and layered ground vegetation. Different plants grow in layers, forming a three-dimensional forest ecological landscape. The green tones are rich and varied, from tender new green to deep layered green, full of vitality. Sunlight filters through the gaps leaking of spotty light beams and scattered light spots on the forest ground and stone surfaces. The light and shadow interlace and flow gently, making the quiet forest dynamic and warm. The forest air is rich in negative ions. The unique fresh scent of leaves, soil, and moist mountain water mixes together, forming the most authentic natural mountain breath. Refreshing and relaxing both physically and mentally are rich ecological traces in the forest. Tiny wild plants grow tenaciously on rock backs. Small insects shuttle quietly in the leaves, and birds sing softly in the deep forest. All subtle ecological details form a complete and vivid natural life scene. The mountain forest changes gently in the morning. It is wrapped in soft mist and looks hazy and fresh at noon. It is bright and transparent with distinct layers in the afternoon. It is dyed with warm golden light and looks gentle and quiet. Byeokwan's forest ecology is the most precious wealth of this canyon. It protects mountain water sources, maintains stable and creates a pure natural oxygen bar, allowing every visitor to stay away from urban and feel the original vitality of nature. With the change of temperature and humidity, Bayoquin Canyon enters its most dreamy and ethereal momentally surrounded by high mountains and abundant water resources. The canyon easily breathes soft floating mist, wrapping the entire mountain water landscape in a hazy artistic atmosphere. The canyon mist is light and slow flowing. It does not block the view, but floats gently between mountain valleys, lingering above streams and waterfalls, winding along mountain ridges. The mist moves slowly and freely, changing shapes constantly with the mountain wind. Under the shroud of mist, the outline of the mountain forest becomes soft and blurred. The near mountains are green and clear, while the far mountains fade into light gray and white, layer by layer, a rich, distant mountain perspective unique to inkwash landscapes. The water surface under the mist is more quiet and gentle, and pool water blend with the fog color, making the boundary between water, fog, and mountain forest the blur. Whole scene is integrated and hazy, like a moving natural oil painting. Sunlight passes through the forming soft, diffused light. The harsh light of direct sunlight disappears completely, and the whole world is wrapped in uniform, gentle brightness. The colors of plants, rocks, and water become softer and more delicate. Sometimes the mist gathers wrapping the mountain tops into isolation. Very peaks, sometimes the mist disperses slowly, revealing clear mountain outlines and flowing water. The gathering and dispersing of mist is the most gentle, natural dynamic performance of the canyon. Misty canyon atmosphere is extremely healing. It eliminates the sharp sense of reality, weakens visual, and brings a quiet, distant, and peaceful kind of hazy mountain water beauty extremely rare in modern urban scenery. In this we experience the most gentle and artistic side of Bayoquin. The floating mist softens all mountain edges and interprets the quiet and distant, natural aesthetics of mountain valley scenery. In the 7th hour, we follow the sunset track and witness the gorgeous light transition of Bayocuan Canyon from afternoon to dusk. The strong white light of the day fades away, and the entire mountain valley is covered with warm golden soft light. The slanting sunlight pours down from the west mountain, gilding the edges of mountain ridges, forest canopies, and running water. The original green mountain forest is dyed with warm golden and the cold texture of rocks and water is neutralized into gentle warmth. The shadow of the mountain stretches slowly and lengthens, covering part of the valley. The alternating distribution of bright light and shadow areas makes the layered canyon terrain more three-dimensional and distinct. With rich light and shadow levels, the running water shimmers with golden light spots under the water. Sunset. Ripples shake gently, making the whole water surface glow with soft golden luster, gorgeous and not exaggerated. The mountain wind becomes softer in the dusk. Wind passing through the forest leaves makes a low rustling sound with the continuous flowing water sound, forming a perfect natural evening symphony. The sky color gradually transitions from pure blue to warm cyan and light orange. The cloud edges are dyed with faint warm colors, and the whole sky atmosphere becomes romantic and gentle. The whole canyon gradually quiets down in the sunset. Bright vitality of the day slowly fades, replaced by tranquil and warm evening atmosphere. All natural things enter a slow and peaceful resting state. This hour of sunset transition, the most warm and romantic moment of Bayocuan Canyon. The golden light covers the mountains and rivers, leaving the most gentle and gorgeous natural impression.